What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today, I have an NU match against Nathan. I'm using a couple new Pokemon over on my side. I've got a Carbink, which is a dual screener, and let me tell you, it's pretty damn effective. And I've also got a new Serperior, which is a substitute Calm Mind, and it's even got Hidden Power Ice, which is pretty cool. So this is my first time using these Pokemon. Let's check out how this goes. Let's get it started. So, she's going to be leading off with what's actually a he, but girl character. It's going to be leading off with Ludicolo, as I'm going to be leading off with my Carbink, and I realized that this thing can hurt me. So, after it sets up its Rain Dance, I'm going to take this opportunity to go ahead and set up a clean light screen. Getting a light screen up was pretty essential because I do have the Light Clay, and that's going to stick around for a while. And since this thing's in the rain, it's actually going to be fast as hell. And it's able to put a pretty decent sized hole in my team. So I decide to switch into Hugs, as I know after the light screen I'm going to be able to take a Hydro Pump from this thing, and it actually does less than half. Look at that. Would you look at that shit. So I got my Toxic Orb activated, and I realized that even after the Quick Feed, I'm not going to be able to outspeed it, but I didn't have really many other options as to killing this thing, so I actually just have to go for the Facade, but it is an insured kill, so that thing is hella dead. And I even am able to live my poison damage with 2 HP, and he doesn't have any Stealth Rocks up, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and save Hugs for later, as he brings out a Pidgeot, which I'm kind of afraid of using Quick Attack, or maybe it just being Choice Scarf to able to outspeed me or something. So he is just going to go for the return as I bring out Rock Candy, and that's not going to do a damn thing to Rock Candy, which is pretty cool. And I have a couple options here. I can set up my Reflect as he brings out the Go-Goat, or I can set up some Stealth Rocks. I end up setting the Stealth Rocks up just because I don't want to have to deal with things switching in a shitload of times and stuff. So maybe a Reflect would have been the better play, as you'll see what this Go-Goat is going to do. I'm going to switch because I'm fearing this thing being able to fuck me up. So I'm going to actually go into Cannons, as I was kind of expecting him to go for like a Horn Leech or something, trying to get some damage, but he actually goes for the Bulk Up, which I should have seen coming because most Go-Goats are definitely Bulk Uppers, and I realized that I'm not going to be able to kill it with one Flamethrower, and I do not want to risk my Magmortar dying so early, so I decide to switch into ADD as I predict the Earthquake, which is perfect because, actually, well, not really perfect, because I go for the Acrobatics, which is going to do less than half, and then he's able to go for the Rock Slide, which after +1 is definitely going to be able to kill ADD, and that is a damn bummer, but I would actually rather have Magmortar around, so that's kind of fine. This Go-Goat's at a decent amount of health, and I don't really have much to do to it, and I'm actually have to bring in Hugs here. As I know I'm going to be able to outspeed it, I'm going to try to get a Facade off just to get as much damage as possible, as he's going to switch into his G-Rod, which is the Electrode. I'm not actually sure why he decided to sack his Electrode, because the Facade is definitely going to kill that thing. But he actually does still have the Aftermath, but I would have died to poison anyways, so yeah. At least I got rid of that threat of an Electrode, so that's kind of nice. Unfortunately, Ursaring's not going to be able to Facade any more things, so that's kind of a bummer. Now he's going to bring out Tough Guns, the Grand Bowl, as I just decided to bring out Rock Candy. He's kind of my go-to guy when it's like these blind switch kind of things. So the Tough Guns is going to get the Intimidate off on me, which I'm not worried about at all. And he's going to go for the Earthquake, and I'm not really too worried about it because I have a massive amount of defense on this thing. And I also get up a Reflect. So he's kind of put in a little bit of a pickle here. He's not going to be able to do too much to me at all, but unfortunately, I'm also not going to be able to hurt him. Rock Candy's only attacking move is Moonblast. So I'm going to decide to switch out here. I go into Solid, knowing that I can take any attack this thing wants to throw at me after the Reflect. So the Earthquake does absolutely nothing, and then I'm expecting him to switch so I can actually get up a free Substitute, which is perfect because this is exactly what I'm trying to do with this Serperior. I actually go for the Substitute. Turns out he stays in and tries to go for the Thunder Wave, which is a damn bummer for him, because the last thing you want to see is a big green snake behind a Substitute setting up some Calm Minds, because that is fucking scary. Let's be honest here. So he's actually just going to stay in and try to break the sub. He goes for the Play Rough, which is definitely going to break the sub, but I'm going to be able to get a Giga Drain off, which is going to give me back a lot of the health that I lost in the process of substituting and all that stuff. So the Giga Drain is going to hit it. It's going to do a decent amount of damage. I get a lot of health back and then get hurt by my Life Orb, which is fine. And at this point, I believe he's just going to go... Yeah, he goes for the Play Rough one more time, which is not going to do a damn thing. With this Reflect up, there's really not much that he can do at this point, and I also have a +1 in the special defense too, so I'm pretty much a beast over here. I'm going to go for the Giga Drain one more time. It is going to kill the Grand Bowl, and I'm going to get a decent amount of health back, and we are looking pretty solid. So now he has a free switch in on whatever the hell he wants to use against my my Serperior. I'm kind of hoping he does send in the Bird Jesus because I do have the Hidden Power Ice, so I was like, yes, he's going to get hurt by them Stealth Cocks, and I just go for the Hidden Power Ice, which he probably did not see coming, and that is definitely going to kill that there Bird Jesus. I'm sorry about that. Bird Jesus, but at least the Serperior is working out. For the first battle I was using it, and it actually fucking turned out perfect. So now he's gonna bring in the Arbok, kind of a little snake on snake action going on, and I'm like, I'm clearly the Serperior snake. Ha! I am fucking hilarious. Superior, my name, Serperior, lols. I go for the Hidden Power Ice just considering that I didn't have anything else to really do to it. I get a critical hit, which is kind of a bummer, and then he throws a trash can right at me, and I'm like, hey, fuck you, Arbok. How would you like it if I threw a trash can right at your face? The gunk shot animation is actually absolutely hilarious now. But yeah, so he's going to get some Black Sludge. My Reflect does wear off, and now I'm going to be able to send in Cannons, who's going to be able to outspeed this, this Arbok. Hit it with a hard-ass Flamethrower, and that is a dead Cobra right there. So, Magmortar is looking pretty solid over here in a pretty good situation, as I know he still has the Go-Goat left, and I'm going to be able to outspeed this thing, hit it with a Flamethrower, and that is going to be one roasted ass Go-Goat right there. So, that is going to be the end of the match. Thank you guys for watching. Please click the thumbs up button on this video if you guys enjoyed, and I will definitely have some more NU lower tier-ish matches up pretty soon. So, thanks guys.